What is good, motivators?
I mean, I don't rap, but I had to get Tone the Boss up on here.
GMWM.
Get motivated with me!
Hey, let's chop it up with Chapis. Always keep it 100 and keep her into the streets. She the one y'all should follow the most, and she always keep her family close. It's not a rough life, it's a rough moment. You will get past it, and you will own it. She the poly wife that everybody likes. She gets the party hype, and always full of life. She brings the best out of everybody. Cool Latina, and she thick like Cardi. She wants you to see how great you can be. Get motivated with me, it's Chapis.
It's me. So as you guys can tell, I am a lot chubbier, or maybe it's just an insecurity of mine, but I mean, you could definitely tell that I am. So I'm gonna do an enema because my stomach has been weird as hell. Like, honestly, the way I've eaten is not much different from when I was skinnier, and I think literally it's just my gallbladder catching up to me. Because at first I was like, oh, maybe I might be one of those people that just don't gain weight from it or whatever. But it's almost been a year, and I've been scratching at my face because I be stressed. I be mad. Not even just stressed, I just be mad for certain situations. Long story short, co-parenting sucks. Anyways, got my coffee brewing right now. It was all dusty because I had it put away. But this is what I'm gonna put in. You put it in here, and then it comes with these. You put this in here, and this you put you know where. Drink. My advice is I always drink a smooth move tea in the night before to get things moving, and then you do the enema. Pretty much what's happening to me is what I'm realizing is that whatever I eat makes me bloat. And so, like, even chicken, potatoes kind of have been worse for me, just certain things like that. So I literally have to eat small portions, and it sucks, honestly, because I be feeling stomach pain. And I looked it up, and it says that you could be feeling like how you felt before when you had a lot of gallstones. So I don't know, that's crazy, and it sucks. Like, I could have just saved my gallbladder. But the coffee enema is to help clean the liver, which is because when you don't have a gallbladder, you don't make as much bile, right? Gallbladder is the filter for the liver. So now my liver has to work even harder to, you know, filterize my body, filterize the food. But also the bile is what helps break down fats and certain things. So that's why, so it helps you digest, from my understanding. So that's why some people tend to gain weight, right? So I'm just like, bro, what the fudge? Either you lose a lot of weight because you just don't eat. That was my issue, because when I got it taken out, and I just never wanted to eat because it hurt so much. And I was like, oh, it works in my favor, because I had a toxic mentality that people would like me and be nicer to me when I'm skinny. So I was going through things, and certain people weren't nice to me. So in my head, I was like, if I'm skinny, people will be nicer to me. So I just used it for fuel. I used the pain for fuel, and I just thought it was a good thing because I was skinny. I was getting small. But I look back at it now, and I look like I was not. I look too sucked in. Let's just say that. Like, I look. And I didn't like that for me. I like being a little thicky. But at the same time, I hate my stomach. Like, it's just too bloated right now. I'll show you. Not only is it bloated, it's so uncomfortable. Like, right now, I haven't even ate yet, and my stomach aches. Oh, and you want to make sure you drink a lot of water while you're doing this, just because a lot of stuff is coming out. You want to make sure you're hydrated. Helps clean it out, honestly. The coffee is done, but we have to wait for it to cool down because it's too hot. So I was just laying down right now because it took a lot out of me. No pun intended. But also, it took 4 hours. Damn! Because I like to take my time and make sure I release everything. Did a full bag, and that took forever because that's like the first, you know, it has to push out a lot. And then did another bag of just like clear water, and then another bag of water, but it warmed, so those went by really quickly since it had clear way to go, you know, since everything was coming out.
Jesus Christ.
But I did 2 other bags because felt like it wasn't clear enough. Because I wait until like the toilet is like clear, nothing else is coming out. So man, it's been a year since I've done this, so there was a lot. And I've been having a lot of stomach aches, so that's why, you know what I mean? Health, like you gotta take care of your health. But now my stomach is making, it's been like an hour since I've finished the enemas. My stomach's been making some rumblings. And so I think it's finally just, I'm starting to get hungry probably. It's like 4 in the afternoon. I usually don't eat until like around this time anyways. If you guys have any questions, make sure that you lubricate your little tube thingy with either Vaseline or I use coconut oil, and make sure that you have a nice area, that you're drinking a lot of water, you got your phone, it's charged, you're distracted. Of course, me and my kids are like, I was talking to my kids throughout the time and like having little breaks, make sure that they're good. Drink a lot of water. Make sure you flush every time so you can tell like if it's clear enough. Just a very, very releasing meditation practice as well, because it's the full moon. It's the perfect time because I literally was meditating for a little bit, doing a lot of card readings on my phone. We're releasing a lot, not just physically, but also clearing out my chakras because that has been blocked. I could feel it. Thanks, guys. It's not a rough life. It's a rough moment. We'll get past it and you will own it. Bye.